Hey YouTube. Hey YouTube, how you doing? Well, as you can see by the title, I've got a new car. It's not clickbait, I actually did buy a new one. To begin with, I didn't replace the Corvette. It has all of like 3,800 miles on it, so I think it's still got a ways to go yet. The car I bought, I wanted to get, originally I looked at a Fiesta ST, but we couldn't do the deal on it. I tried with this dealer in Kansas, pretty much drove out there and they didn't have the car. And that was after giving them a $500 deposit. Dealers in the Midwest seem to be pretty shady, even new car ones. So I eventually found a dealer that locally that was willing to give me the deal I wanted, but it wasn't on a Fiesta ST. It was on, ta-da, the Focus ST. It's a little more roomy than I wanted, but I don't know if I wanted the Fiesta just so I could prove I could fit in it, or because it's, you know, supposedly a little better performing than the Focus. But the numbers were right. They had the rebates going on. So got into it for about 19.3, which isn't bad, you know. Not really out the door here, because out the door you go to the tag agency yourself, even though they charge you dock fees and everything. As you can see, the shop's still a mess from where the tornado, we just threw everything in here, and I've never dealt with it, and I probably should. But on to the car. It's a 2017 Focus ST. It's got a 6-speed, of course, because that's what the STs come with. It is filthy. I think I've driven it all of probably 200 miles so far, and I washed it once, and the next day it didn't even look like it was washed. It was like all dusty again. I tried, if anybody knows a way to get dust off easy, let me know. I bought a Chemical Guys woolly wool duster thing, and all it seems to do is rake the dust. And that's like after sitting overnight. So it's not a very thick coating of dust. I didn't spring for the leather interior. This was one they had on the lot. So you take what you can get, so to speak. And yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. There's so many videos on YouTube that show off the Focus, or every new car there is out here. I do enjoy it. I do want to get an exotic car. And this definitely isn't an exotic, obviously. But it does have the 6-speed. And I wanted to see how I felt about manual transmissions, because those of you who know, my body's been through a lot in the past year of changes for the good, knock wood. And, you know, I just wanted to see how I felt about shifting. You know, I mean, it's been years since I've done it. You know, in the beginning, years ago, you know, it started with a tote goat with a 2-speed to a Cushman with a 2-speed, and then on up, and everything was always clutches and this and that. So, you know, when I got an automatic, it used to be you would strive to get an automatic. You know, and it seems kind of funny now, here I am way over 60, and I chose to get a 6-speed manual. And not only that, you pay extra for it because it's in the ST and all that. I'm enjoying it so far. It took a little while. I had never used a 6-speed before. It took a little while to get used to realizing that reverse isn't an option when you're in your normal pattern until you pull up the little ring thing on the gear shifter. Once you get used to that you're not going to slam it in reverse, it's not too hard to get used to the pattern. It's amazing, though, this little thing will get up to 65, 70 in third gear, and then you realize you got 3 more left. It's like, holy smokes. It's very quick. And I'm assuming it's very fast. I don't know what the book is on it. I think it says 155. But I don't know how I'd feel about getting up to 155 in this thing. You know, it's not the Corvette. It's not low slung and whatnot. So, but I'm enjoying it. And if you have any comments or anything else, there are a few things I didn't like about it. One, the gas pedal is way below the brake pedal. So I ordered I believe from CJ Pony Parts, a lift kit for the gas pedal, so it lifts it up 1.5 inches, and then you can slide it either way if you want to do heel toe shifting. Now I do have the shoes for heel toe shifting. I was at an event and Puma was nice enough to give me a set of shoes. Unfortunately, I don't have the brain for it. So for now, I'm blaming the fact I can't do it on the fact that I haven't put on the spacer and everything else. But once I put the spacer on, I'll have no excuse. And it didn't come with a dead pedal, which was kind of weird when you consider what it would have cost Ford to put a dead pedal in this. The Corvette has one, even though it's an automatic, and it just gives you a place to rest your foot, and I'm a lot more used to that. Where here, you're just trying to find a place on the carpet, and your foot's squirreling around in between using the clutch, and I'm just not comfortable with it. So I ordered one, I believe, from a company called Boosted Designs, and it's on its way here, and it just Velcros to the carpet, so not much of an installation there, and I'll let you know how it works out for me. Well, that's about it for now. And until next time, color me gone.